I literally walked a freaking ramp. And I still can't believe that I did that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Varsha, and if you're new here, welcome. Before starting the video, go check out my Instagram. I have added all the videos, all the pictures that I took on that big day of mine in my highlights. So go make sure you check them out. Alright, let's get right into this video. This is basically a spilling the tea video. So if you want to know everything that happened with me at the Jiva store launch event, then don't skip the video and watch it till the end. This walk was not just about fashion or jewelry. For me, this walk was so deep. It was all about me carrying the generational dreams that were suppressed all along by the women in my family, and me finally getting to do what I want to do in my life. And it was just so deep. It was so deep for me. So it all started when I came across a Google form that I was supposed to fill, and I filled it, and I didn't really think that I'll get selected, but I was just like, yeah, whatever, let's just see what happens. And I got selected, and I was like, wow, it is going to be my first creator event. Like, my first creator event. Guys, that was insane. And I was very thrilled, I was very happy. I was already planning my outfit, my makeup, and everything. And eventually, after a week, we had our first meeting with the brand POC, and she told that we, the creators, the 20 creators that were there in the WhatsApp group who were selected, are going to walk a ramp. I was like, what? No way this is happening. Like, no, like how did I end up here? Like, I was like, no, this is not happening. I was shocked. I mean, how did something so big land into my lap so easily? I was like, but here comes the twist. I somehow convinced myself that it was getting cancelled, that I was not going to walk the ramp. And it's not happening because it's just huge, and it's just not possible, right? After 2 to 3 more weeks later, we get invited to another meeting. And by this time, when I checked the profile picture of the WhatsApp group, it was written Jiva 200 store launch event ramp. I was like, what? Okay, now you might be like, okay, Vasha, this time you have to believe that you were gonna walk the ramp. No, I did not. I was like, maybe there's some mistake, some glitch from their end, and it's not really gonna happen. Like, why would I walk a ramp? Why me? So in the second meeting, they again tell us that we are going to walk a ramp, and we were expected to choose our dresses accordingly. And I was like, you're kidding. Like, ain't no way that's happening. And by this time I was like, okay, it's maybe actually happening. But do you really think I practiced? I did not. I really did not practice because I was like, eh, uh, why? After this meeting, my mind was like in 50-50. It might get cancelled after we reach there, or I might actually walk a ramp. 1 week later, on April 27th, is the event, and I've bought my dress, I'm ready with the jewelry, everything is set, my travel is set, and I go to Bangalore, and I get ready for the event, and I go there, and I see a lot of creators. When I tell you a lot, like in the store. And I stepped into the store, and I was like, hi ma'am, are you an influencer? I was like, yes, I'm an influencer. And they were like, oh my god, yeah, please come sit, have water. I was like, wow. I was like, damn, what is this treatment? And then I sit, I have water, they get me a hand fan because they saw me sweating. I was like, why is the staff so sweet? But then I realized that I'm actually an influencer, and they actually wanted me there people to shoot all the influencers. So there was a cameraman, he was shooting me, he was filming me wearing the jewelry, he took my solo shots, just my neck shots, everything that he wanted to take. After the store shoot was done, we were supposed to head back to the ground floor where the ramp was supposed to take place, and where Karishma Kapoor was supposed to come and address all of us, and cake cutting was gonna happen, and everything. So I go there, I call my POC, and she's like, you come here, we will give you jewelry that you're supposed to wear for the ramp walk. I was like, wow, it's actually happening. I wear my very nice jewelry that you can see here. And as soon as I wore the necklace, I was getting so emotional. I was nervous. I was anxious. I felt like throwing up. My legs were shaking. My thighs were sweating. And I was just so nervous. I was like, am I actually going to be a model for this brand? Am I actually going to walk a freaking ramp, like the first ramp of my life? And guys, I grew up walking like a model in my house when I was a kid. Like I used to do that a lot. My dad has my videos as well. I think more than the ramp walk, I would cherish the 5 to 10 minutes I had to myself before the ramp walk, because I was emotional, I was nervous, and I just realized that I am going to be doing something so big that no women in my family was even allowed to dream about. Like, no women in my family was allowed to even think about going there. And my mom grew up watching all these shows. And I grew up walking like a model all the freaking time in my house. And I was actually gonna do something huge. And there was a huge lump in my throat when I stepped on the stage to walk the ramp. I don't think I can say that I was happy. It was more than just happiness. I think I was fulfilled. I felt like I'm doing something in my life worth all the damage that I got. I just thought back to all the moments that I was told to not dream big, to not believe so wildly in whatever I wanted to do. All the moments that I was told that I'm being too delusional, I'm being too crazy, and that my dreams were not going to come true. And it doesn't really happen like how they show it in TV shows. Every moment that I swallowed my pain and my frustration because I had nothing to show that I'm actually capable of achieving things in life. But right after this moment, I would have something in my hands to show it to people who told me that I couldn't dream big, that I actually did it. I made it. And when I walked on that stage, I remembered every single woman of my family who was not allowed to live her life on her own terms just for the sake of keeping the family's reputation or the family's image or whatever that is supposed to mean. And for all the women who had to choose to live for their parents' sake or for the family's sake. And on that stage, the birth of a new generation took place, and it was deep as fuck. So, girls, if you're ever told to not dream big, do not listen to them. Do not listen to anybody who tells you to not dream big, because it's your birthright to dream. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not capable enough to chase those dreams and goals and to make them yours. You are destined for so much more than what you're told you're destined for. It's in your hands if you want to make your life a colorful one, a life that feels fulfilling with all the rainbows, sunshines, all the magic. You can do it. If you want to make something happen so badly, believe in yourself and just go for it. Don't give it a second thought. I believe in you, and I really, really hope you have the guts to believe in yourself as well. Thank you so much for watching. Go chase your dreams and goals and go make that shit happen. Shock everybody. Most importantly, shock yourself, like how I shocked myself by walking my first ramp. Bye. I love you and I appreciate you for watching the video till the end.